open up a little bit. Come on, push it a little bit more. The position is already right. Yes, you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think I was doing?
Yoga.
Wow, how do you know it? Whenever I said this, people think, are you giving a birth? Well, Prana's wife just gave birth, but I was, like Nirana said, simply doing yoga. And before you think that everyone in Bali is able to do yoga, we don't. At least I didn't. Ever since I was small, PE, or physical exercises, I hated with a passion. Floor exercise time was a torture for me because of my stiff and inflexible body. You know that faulting blocks that we need to jump over? Whenever I tried to jump over that faulting blocks, I was jumping like a flying frog, and I always landed face forward. It's amazing how I can keep my teeth intact. So after years of lacking exercise, plus the stiff body to begin with, I finally reaped the fruits of my negligence, bad posture, and BS pain. Not that BS parlance, but back and shoulder pain. But I didn't realize how severe it was until I met my friend Yuli. Hi Nat, you look bad. Oh, am I? Yeah, you were slouching and grumpy. What happened? I just felt unwell, Yuli. I don't know, my back and my shoulder. I see some problems in you, and I know how to fix it. Why don't you try yoga? So long story short, one Saturday afternoon in December 2018, I joined my first yoga class. My instructor name was Lucy, and she was very supportive, very encouraging, very positive. I felt comfortable with her. So first class, after twisting and bending and balancing, my body was screaming. I felt like all my joints and bones were creaking, squeak, squeak. And it's supposed to be gentle yoga, but there's nothing gentle that I felt. I wanted to give up, and I felt like this is impossible. I'm never gonna be flexible. And Lucy said, Nat, you can do it. Just stretch a bit more. So I persevere and stretch a bit more. Second class, after all the twisting and bending and just opening, the struggle was real. I wanted to give up again. But Lucy again said, Nat, you can do it. Just stretch a bit more. So I persevered and did it. And the third class, after all the twisting and bending and hip opening, it was like giving a birth, but no babies coming, just sweat. Oh, that was the point where I was like, I wanted to give up, Lucy. But then Lucy again encouraged me. Nat, you can do it. Just stretch a bit more. So I persevered and stretched a bit more. Well, the next class and the next class and the next classes, same thing happened. But slowly but surely, the pain that I felt began to feel good. And I thought, am I a masochist? So after a few months practicing yoga, I realized that some of my problems in the beginning were fixed. I felt better physically, my back pain reduced, my shoulder pain reduced, and my posture got much better. And then I realized that every time I practice yoga, every time I stretched just a bit more, a change happened in my body. I couldn't see it, but a change happened in my body. An author, Leo Babauta, said, adding little amounts over time will create huge difference. Anybody knows the story of Pele, the soccer legend? No? Maybe you only know his name, but he grew up in a poor and poverty slums in Sao Paulo, Brazil. His father taught him soccer or football, but they were so poor they couldn't afford a ball. So what they did was they made a ball from socks stuffed with newspaper. And every single day, Pele practiced kicking. That's socks filled with newspaper. Until the age of 15, when a professional club recruited him. And the rest was history. Major change happen when you persevere with your minor actions. Change happen when you stretch a bit more. So ladies and gentlemen, before I couldn't even touch my ankle, but after 1 year doing yoga, I still can't. But like J.R.R. Tolkien said, little by little, ones travel far. So whatever change you want to make happen in your life, just stretch more.